What up, guys? Kevin here. Now, not all heroes wear green tunics. Gfinity. Gfinity. Somebody, I think we should do a crowd fund to get these guys some security because holy crap. When I saw this review score, I'm like, they're going to have a I think they don't care. It's like me. I drop my hot takes. I drop my videos and I just walk away because I'm so busy with life. And sometimes I come back and check the comments. I'm like, damn. Some people got angry at that. I assume Gfinity is the same way because I think they're too busy with their lives to even give a shit about Tears of the Kingdom being some awesome game that must get a 10 out of 10. This strikes me as, you know what, Nintendo? I don't need your money. I'm going to review your game the way I see it. And I see it as a 6 out of 10. What do they say? The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is a great way to introduce yourself to the series. That sounds great. That sounds super positive. But might not be for those who didn't love Breath of the Wild. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That sounds like a very fair assessment. That sounds like a very fair assessment. And has anyone brought that up in any other reviews? Hey, if you didn't really like Breath of the Wild, you're really not going to like this either. That seems like a very fair thing to say. 6 out of 10? Let's see the let's see the tweets here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get these guys some security detail stat. Shout out to J-Dub. J-Dub is my spirit animal today. Clowning. I saw someone already had the performance, with the nerdy graphs. The shit was running at 20 FPS. 20 FPS is okay, guys. 20 FPS. I was saying it before, there's no expectation of the hardware. 30 FPS is 30 FPS is 30 FPS. We're past that now. We're going to trash any other game that goes from a 60 FPS down to 55. But now, Tears of the Kingdom, shit dropped down to 20. 20. 10 out of 10. Best game ever. We'll pretend we didn't see that. I'm not a big Zelda fan. Played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, but never really got into it. But man, 6 out of 10. Seeing all the other reviews seem like a big bait and a joke. If you are just seeking for attention, this is not the way to do it. I mean, are they seeking attention? I don't know. I don't know anybody who would, oh, I want attention, but also have my life threatened at the same time. Nah, that don't work. That don't work. Purely for clicks, the white consensus is positive. Okay. See, this is the hive mind. This is the mindset of a Zelda game. Everything has to be perfect about this game. If you give it less than a 9 out of 10, 9.5, 9.75, you get less than a 9.75. Shout out to that reviewer. You're wrong. You're wrong. The white consensus is positive. Okay, that means someone's allowed to give it a negative score. Someone's allowed to give it a 6 out of 10. I pray for the admin of this account. Me too. Me too. Finally, an honest and unbiased review. Thank you for exposing Mid-Tendo. Live look at whoever wrote this review because they are definitely about to come for you now. 6 out of 10. Sheesh. My God, a game got a 6 out of 10, and that's a travesty. Travesty. Paid by Sony. People are accusing them as paid by Sony. These are the best kind of reviews. Exactly. Pathetic score to get attention. This game is at least a solid 8, nonetheless pathetic. Who are these people? Really, who are these people? Like, I was confused when Breath of the Wild came out and I played it. I went, this is great. This is a 10 out of 10. Oh, what did they do? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they gave it an 80. That game had, yeah, it was that game that had crazy performance issues. Yeah, 80. I mean, I don't know. That seems like they liked it, but then 100 for, um, yeah, they gave 100 to God of War Ragnarok, which I really don't agree. I think that game is a 6 out of 10. Oh, maybe they are paid by Sony. Yeah, Sony's going to pay Gfinity, who, I don't know, they got chosen to be on Metacritic, so they got them. They pay them to give Tears of the Kingdom 6 out of 10. Trash review. It really has 2 million downvotes. If you're somebody, another LED, I feel like I've seen that person. If you're somebody that does the thumbs down extension, you're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. Just know if you're someone that does the thumbs down extension so you can see the dislikes, you are a piece of shit. You're a trash human being. Your mind goes immediately to negativity. Now I just had a realization. What have I been doing today? Trashing Tears of the Kingdom. But I get a pass. I get a pass. But no, seriously, like that's just, you're fucking weird. You're weird. Like I see that brought up in social spaces and conversations, bringing up the dislikes. I'm like, you can't see the dislikes. So you went out of your way to make sure you could see the dislikes to trash the content creators. Like, yeah, you're real. You're a real piece of work. And I disagree that they took it away. I don't like that they took it away, but you going out of your way to turn it back on so you can just be scummy, live in negativity. Something's wrong with you. All right. I agree with the statement, but not with the score. My main issues were with Breath of the Wild, and apparently they didn't fix those issues in Tears of the Kingdom. 6 out of 10 seems low. It's low. That's low. That's just low. You know, you might be right, but that's just too low. Because of you, it's a 96 and not a 97. And let's be honest, you take that 6 out of 10 away, it's still a 96. Gfinity, like the IGNs, GameSpots, all them, they move the needle. They carry a lot more weight. Gfinity don't. No. Maybe like a little piece of corn in a Korok seed can move the needle of the Metacritic score Tears of the Kingdom. But it goes from like a 96 to a 96.1. Thanks for the review. But my traditional style Zelda game, clown. I mean, I think you're a clown if I'm not saying you're a clown if you like these new games. That's okay. But I do think you're a clown to keep hearing about this traditional Zelda, just magicalness, and you don't want it. You're fine with it not being there. I don't know. If I'm like a newcomer to a series, I'm like, I keep hearing about like, oh, well, people love this game, but they keep talking about these old games, just how magical and the lore and how special they were, and they want that. You should want that too. You should want that too. I'm not going to put it against you for giving it a very high score, but still, you hear about this great way these games were made, and people have a good, let's say majority, a good portion of people have an issue with it not being there. You should want it there too. If you're reading this, read the review first. Some prefer linear Zeldas, and that's okay. Exactly. Given the reviewer's other articles on this random website, I can understand why he gave it a 6. LOL. Definitely in it for the clickbait. Why now? Why now? Why now? You know what happened? This person just reviewed it on their own. On their own. Because you see what happened when the game was sent to the reviewers. They all left their ominous tweets going, oh, wow. The wink, wink, nod, nod. I got the game and playing it, and you're not, bitch. And they all talk to each other. They all have their like spaces and slacks or whatever, and just texting each other like, "Hey, it's a 10, right? It's a 10." Nobody is in Gfinity's ears with this review. Nobody is. They just did a mic drop and walked away. The review feels like, oh no, it's Breath of the Wild 2. I wanted Ocarina of Time 2. That would be awesome. That would have been awesome. Isn't what is it? Twilight Princess? Isn't that really just Ocarina of Time 2? I need to play that. Your favorite game must be Genshin Impact. You still have time to delete this. Thank you for your unbiased review. For additional context, a reviewer thinks Horizon is a best franchise in gaming. It's a pretty good game. Horizon Forbidden West. That game was art. That game was art. The look, the feel, the gameplay, everything. Well, character's kind of lame. Dialogue, but everything else. What did that game get? I think you got like an 80 something. Ja 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 ja. That's like Mexican for ha 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 ha, right? Written and scored for clicks. Seriously, the only portal. And I make fun of PlayStation fanboys. All right. Will Long Fallen Dynasty 7, SpongeBob SquarePants 7, Zelda 6. All right. Hey, Gfinity, you're today's hero. Caps off to you. This is what I need to see. What I need to see. I'm like, I need a bad review so I can understand what the issues are. Because even the good reviews, even if they mention the issues, they quickly just like, this is a performance issue, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's bad. 20 FPS is not a thing in 2023. 2023, you can't be doing games at 20 FPS. I don't care what the device is. The same device that got Skyward Sword running at 60. Oh my God, I saw a side-by-side. You Zelda bozos were telling me this game is specifically made for the Switch, so it's not going to be held back by the Wii U. This game's going to look amazing. Dude, I saw a side-by-side. It was like that opening area. Same opening area? Oh, Jesus, same area in Tears of the Kingdom as in Breath of the Wild. And Tears of the Kingdom looked like shit. They didn't have any foliage. It's a downgrade. It's a downgrade. All right. I got to go. This has been fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.